Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so, funnily enough, I just spent ages going back through the live stream, picking out the parts where they showed the animations, and then of course, like right after I was finished doing that, they just showed them on Twitter anyway. So, so we're just going to go ahead and take a look at them here. But these are the animations for the new anniversary LRs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Alright, so that's awesome. The 18 key, I like the fact that the 18 key basically has the Super 17 animation with, instead of Android 18, like firing the key blast and then Goku flying through and doing the Dragon Fist, it's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I really like this shot of him as well, firing the key blast. I'm pretty sure that's like an original asset for Dokkan. And then, yeah, he flies through and does the Dragon Fist. Okay, so this is how their standby skill works, where you exchange into Super Saiyan Vegeta with Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Okay, yeah, so those are the two animations. They're pretty awesome. I like the fact that the 18 key ends off with Vegeta basically doing like a point blank final flash. And then the way that the standby ability like is completed for them is it's basically a revival skill. So I haven't seen the translations for the card yet, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work. I'm assuming it's going to be in a similar sort of thing of like the AGL Future Gohan, where once you exchange into that Vegeta, like Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, maybe you get like nerfed defense or something, so it's easier for you to actually die. But then the revival is what triggers the end of the standby skill and the Spirit Bomb, so that is what we're going to see now. That KO screen as well, though. So yeah, look at that. The crater from the Spirit Bomb is pretty damn awesome as well. That's a really cool effect. And then yeah, everybody rushes over to Goku. Very, very cool. The animations are very, very good. Obviously, you know, they are Dokkan original animations for pretty much the entire thing. But I think they definitely did a very good job with these. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Majin Buu Saga Unit 1. Let's try and get this. Oh, try and get the frame lined up nicely here. Of course, it's already started playing. There we go. Right, so let's go ahead and check these ones out. That end part looks so good. The bit with where the Kamehameha like curves around and then Vegeta's blast like flies in as well. That looks so good. All right, so then we have the standby skill for these guys. So this one works differently to the GT boys. When you use the exchange skill with these guys, you exchange into Goku charging up the Spirit Bomb and then Vegeta essentially like holding off Kid Buu. So let me just play this in.
始めるぞ。用意をしろ。元気玉の用意だ。
みんな、オラに元気を可能な限り分けてくれ。頼む。おお、来た来た。
俺がなんとか少しでも時間を稼ぐ。
Okay, so now you're exchanged into the Vegeta, basically defending Goku while the Spirit Bomb is being charged. Now, they're obviously not going to show it exactly the way they showed it on the live stream. So, basically, I can tell you from what our current understanding of this is, because I know people are still translating the unit's actual passives because they're incredibly long. But you get this key charging up gauge. So, basically, once you exchange into this like form, base Vegeta, every key sphere you pick up with each of your characters charges this gauge up. And then obviously when this unit comes back around onto the rotation, you can then go ahead and swipe down again to fire off the Spirit Bomb. But based on how much you've charged up here, you can either use it straight away with the gauge not fully charged, and there's a separate Spirit Bomb animation. I'm assuming they're going to show both of them in this clip. But if you wait for it to be fully charged, then you get a different, like much better, obviously, much more powerful Spirit Bomb animation. And so I guess depending on the situation, you can choose which one you want to use. But let's go ahead and see.
Dragon Ball! おめえはすげえよ。よく頑張った。またな。
Yeah, we get the thumbs up KO screen. Okay, so they didn't actually show the weaker one that they showed on the live stream. But essentially, it starts off the same with Goku having the Spirit Bomb above his head. But you can see, like, the blue flash, this is like it being at full power. So this Spirit Bomb it's a lot smaller. And then essentially just throws out the Spirit Bomb, doesn't go Super Saiyan, and it just, like, blows up. And you kind of see Hercule and Vegeta, like, stood in the foreground as the Spirit Bomb, like, explodes in the background. So you can obviously use that earlier before the standby skill is fully charged. But if you wait for it to be fully charged, you get this one with the proper full-on animation. Goku doesn't go Super Saiyan in the other one. So I guess it's kind of one of those things, if you use the standby skill right near the end of the event, and then you end up doing like too much damage to the boss or something, at least you can fire off the spirit bomb before it's fully charged, so at least you get to see it, and then it finishes off the enemy. Because ideally you're going to want to use it fully charged, not only because the animation is awesome. Like these shots here are just so clean. They look so good. And then obviously you get the KO screen. Not only are these two, like, the close-ups really good, but the fact that it widens out and ends up like that as well. So the fact that that is like the KO screen you get at the end is very, very cool. So yeah, those are the animations for the two new LRs, as well as a brief explanation of how the standby skills work as far as we know so far. We'll see what happens in terms of translations, but I know the passives are super long. Goresh was working on it, but even he said during the 5-9 stream that the whole thing is so long and so complicated that he was potentially just going to do it as his own video rather than actually do the thing he normally does where he posts like the text versions. But let me know what you guys think of the animations. I think they look really good. Obviously, I'm still more hyped for the Buu Saga one because I prefer like Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 2 Goku just overall. But it's interesting to see that we not only have this new mechanic with the standby skill, but both the two new units that are introducing the skill into the game actually work quite differently. So very interesting to see how they go ahead and use that in the future, because the fact that the GT one is a revival and then this one is like a charge up attack, it means they could potentially do other different ways of utilizing it in the future. So let me know what you guys think down below. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, the banners come out in game literally within the next like 5 hours. So there's going to be a lot going on today for Dokkan. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments section. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.